sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Chicago Bulls. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And from the sidelines tonight, we have David Aldridge. And you love to see these games, right, Clark? Two conference rivals squaring off.
Exactly, and for the officials, I think it's a balance. They want to allow these teams to compete and play freely and at a high level, but they also want to make sure they tamp down any extracurriculars and keep that intensity under wraps.
Malone sets the pick for Humphries, and it's in there.
Grown man strength for Malone, taking the hit and staying with his shot.
And here are the Bulls now. Now, Jordan. Pippen outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Paxson. Over Humphries. The shot's good from Paxson.
Automatic. Paxson ready to fire the moment he's got the rock.
So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Pistons. Humphries against Paxson. Ellis wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Pippen outside. Pass to Cartwright. And that's collected by Malone.
And the defense wasn't horrible, but still, he's got to come through there. There wasn't enough resistance to prevent him from scoring that one.
And he recovers it. And it's Malone finishing it off.
A ferocious rebounder, notably on the offensive end. Malone creates a lot of second chance opportunities for his team.
Paxson passes to Jordan. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game for Milwaukee. Here's Ellis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, Ellis showing us his willingness to fight for it, taking the shot while absorbing the foul.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the night.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Ellis.
Dale Ellis has a really good all-around game. Rock solid. A lot of different ways he makes contributions.
And Ellis drops them both. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pippen, the pass to Paxson. Michael Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. Back to Jordan. Shot to stop the run. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
Good use of his size by Cartwright. Boxing out to win the offensive rebound, then taking a shot of his own.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Paxson against Humphries. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Here's Roberts. The rebound by Cartwright.
And this is how you defend a player like him. Nice job contesting without fouling.
And that one's good by Pippen.
You know, one of the best aspects of Pippen's game, in my mind, creating off the dribble.
Timeout called the Bucks. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Humphries, the pass to Brikowski. Shoots over Pippen, and the Bucks miss again.
He gets the ball in close to the hoop, but is just unable to finish the job.
Basket good.
Smooth like silk. MJ with a nose for the bucket. Knocks down the quick trigger jumper there.
Humphries against Paxson. Malone dishes to Humphries. Over Paxson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Rebound by Brikowski. Bucks leading by 3. Ellis outside. Humphries against Paxson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Humphries against Paxson. Humphries with the bucket. And Chicago has possession. Jordan with it. 33 points last game. Driving in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And this is why you just can't give Jordan a running start. I mean, once he has that, the launch pad is set, and he's going to ecstasy. Right through the air and on top of your head.
Now, here is Humphries. Ellis surveying the D. Pass to Brikowski. Here's Ellis. Defended by Jordan. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And it's Brikowski missing. Bulls trail by 3. Paxson outside. Here's Pippen. Back to Paxson. Over Humphries. The rebound by the Bucks. Malone's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jordan against Ellis. Pass to Malone. Over Paxson. Malone, no luck. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
Excellent confidence on display there from Scottie Pippen. Feels like he can take and make these shots whenever he wants to.
Here's Humphries after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Humphries. Over Paxson. And that one comes up a bit short.
He'd like that one back. That's normally a shot he makes.
Jordan finds Reed. Outside, Jordan. Reed in the post. He's guarded by Ellis. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Grayer the pass to Roberts. Can't cash in from close range. Chicago trailing here. Here's Jordan. It's deflected. Here's Grayer. Here's Humphries. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
He uses his quickness to his advantage. Humphries a tough one inside.
Now here's Paxson. Reed the pass to Purdue. Rebound, Milwaukee. Malone's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shoots a fader. The rebound by Jordan. Bulls trail by 3. And Reed has it in the corner. Back to Jordan. Purdue the screen. Goes up on the high post. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Jordan's got 6.
And we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range. Whether he's squared up or falling away, you feel like it's going
to the right side. Malone a screen on Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Grayer the pass to Humphries. A three-pointer, no good. And so Jordan will bring it out for the Bulls. They trail by 1. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And, you know, it wasn't really that close either. They were executing at a high level.
Impressed me in multiple phases of the game. They were in peak form.
This is his first free throw of the game. And it's tied up with that one.
You know, there's so much that's amazing to me about Jordan, but his endurance stands out. He consistently gets stronger, it seems, as the game goes on.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Williams comes in for Will Purdue, and King subbed in for Grant. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Had an opportunity for more there. We'll see if it comes back to bite him.
Grayer.
You know, I think that was a message-sending foul there. They're not going to allow any easy buckets at the rim.
Yeah, as a coach, I like that one. Make them earn it at the line.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. And here is Jordan. He's got 7. And they pick up 2. Jordan's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Good defense. Does not matter. Jordan's unaffected.
Here's Connor. Guarded by Paxson. Rakowski, good.
Getting it done inside. I love how opportunistic he is on offense.
Paxson outside. Reed the pass to Jordan. Off with the layup. Milwaukee is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Count it. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Look at Bukowski using a little power on the play, getting past the inside defense.
The Bulls shooting 47% from the field to start things off. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Williams. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Connor. Scoreless thus far. Here's Bukowski. The layup missed. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Man, they're just bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there.
Now here's King. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. I'd imagine Clark playing a team for the second straight time is probably tough to game plan for.
You know, in some ways it is, because you know the team that came up short will make adjustments, but that's why coaches get paid the money and salaries they do, Kevin. I think the game plan does depend on how things unfolded in that first matchup.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Pippen's checked in for Reed, and Hobson's subbed in for Michael Jordan.
Filling the role of a traditional center, King is a competent rebounder and defender, plus he is sturdy.
To the left side wing. Lobbed up there for Thompson. King with the steal. Williams kicks to Pippen. Baseline try. Milwaukee with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, you talk about one you want.
Bigger difference all those free points would have made. Definitely one they regret.
So it's the Bucks now. Scottie Pippen unable to get his shot to go. Rakowski passes to Shea. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Shays has got his first basket.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Armstrong passes to King. Here's Williams, and the layup's good off the glass.
There's that rebounding that Scott Williams is known for. I love seeing him go after the offensive glass like that.
Here's Connor. He's covered by Armstrong. Pass to Bukowski. And it's King with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pippen outside. Now here's King. Now Armstrong. He has yet to score.
You don't want to give Armstrong too many of those looks. He's a reliable jump shooter who makes the most of each opportunity.
The Bulls have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
You know, you can't give him any room to shoot the three ball when you talk about B.J. Armstrong. He is a lethal three-point shooter.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
Here's Connor. Out left to the wing. Here's Grayer. He's covered by Armstrong. Grayer, the pass to Shea. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Armstrong passes to Hobson. Offside Pippen.
Hassling the shooter as much as possible, making himself a problem.
King outside. There's the triple. And Scottie Pippen with the three. Pippen's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls.
A decent shooter from outside the arc. For Pippen, it's about firing with confidence.
And the Bucks making a change here. Mills is checked in. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Grayer. Shot clock at 5. Trying to find Mills. Gets it to him. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
Nice job to guide that miss back in with a deft little touch.
And what about the timing, Clark? He showed to be right where he needed to be at the right time.
That's a lot harder than he made it look. Great tip-in.
Here's Pippen. Following the bucket by the Bucks. 14 feet away. And it's Pippen again missing. The Bucks trail. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Thompson passes to Connor. Back to Thompson. Here's Grayer. No one near him. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
This is what Coach wants to see. Moving the ball to where the coverage is weakest.
Armstrong with it. Pass to King. Here's Hobson. Drains it from 17 feet out.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
And the Bucks with possession here after the Bulls pick up 2. Here's Grayer. 9-point game his last outing. Misses from close range. And here's Armstrong. Pass to Williams. Pippen outside. Offline with his 3. Bucks have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Pippen. Over the last 12 seasons, Clark, the Lakers have made 9 finals. 9 of them. Will L.A. continue to dominate the West, do you think?
Kevin, I don't think so. I mean, that is a phenomenal run what the Lakers have put forth. But you start looking at the roster, guys like Worthy, Magic, Byron Scott are in their 30s, and they're not getting younger. And you factor in the rest of the West has improved as well. Going to be tough for the Lakers to stay on top.
Both teams will make substitutions. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. The Bulls have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Timeout called, the Bulls. Pippen, the pass to Armstrong. Pass to Livingston. Here's Upson. 5 on the clock. Tries a 3. And that's collected by Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Armstrong against Humphries. Here's Ellis. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Ellis has got 7 points.
The quick trigger of Ellis. That's why it's imperative that you stay tight on him.
Now Armstrong. Pippen outside. Hits it from three-point range. Pippen's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nicely done by Armstrong there. Recognized the overcommitment from the defense. Got his teammate a nice opportunity.
Humphries against Pippen. Pass to Ellis. Over Armstrong. Chicago grabs the miss. Grant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Humphries against Pippen. Here's Upson. It's Pippen on the wing. From deep. Frayer grabs the board. Bucks trail by 3. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively. What determination from Humphries. Going straight into the defense and getting fouled while taking his shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Offensive boards. They're a statement about toughness. Trying to demoralize your opponent by outworking them, out-hustling them.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
First one falls for him.
And I love how Humphries lets the game come to him. Doesn't force anything. Terrific at managing the pace.
Brakowski, he's checked in for the Bucks. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Livingston. Reed comes in for Scottie Pippen. Michael Jordan is checked in for Hobson. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong. Humphries hits them both. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Fade away. That one drops for him. Cartwright's got his second bucket of the night.
There's that touch for mid-range. Cartwright making it look effortless out there.
Humphries against Paxson. Humphries the pass to Ellis. Tipped away and stolen by Jordan. Goes back up. Grant. It's rebounded by Malone.
And the shooter had really no airspace to get that shot off. That's good D.
Yeah, terrific defense. Doing a great job contesting without fouling.
Now here is Humphries. 8 points his last outing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Malone. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. So it's Chicago now. It's a 3-point game. Paxson passes to Jordan. Now Cartwright. There's 1:54 left in the first half. That one good for 2. Cartwright's got 6 points.
Well, anytime you can work it inside to Bill Cartwright, you know you'll get a good look.
Up top, Humphries. Guarded by Paxson. Pass to Bukowski. Humphries against Paxson. 6 on the shot clock. And Grant sends it back.
Great defense from the big man there. Grant positioning himself perfectly to get the block.
The Bulls leading by 5. The 17-footer. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Cartwright. And that's 11 points for Jordan.
Putting in the effort to set up someone else. That's how you generate offense on the floor.
Humphries kicks to Malone. Pass to Bukowski. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
Playing to his strengths. Bukowski taking the shot he wants inside.
There's 42 seconds left here in the second. Reed the pass to Jordan. Shot, high post. The rebound by the Bucks. Malone's got 8 rebounds in this game. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Now, here is Humphries. 8 points for him. They set the pick. Pass to Bukowski. Beyond the arc. The shot that time, not on target. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Bulls. They lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Chicago leading by 5. Now here's Paxson. Here's Jordan.
Nice work from
Bukowski passes to Malone. Can't connect from short range. The Bulls shooting 43% from the floor. Pippen outside. And 3 from Jordan. They get it again. And he gets the bucket. Livingston's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
Excellent positioning from Livingston, inflicting major damage on the offensive boards.
Pass to Roberts. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
He likes to operate in that mid-range area. Very comfortable there.
He can shoot over defenders. That's one of his advantages.
Jordan, the pass to Livingston. Jordan outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here is Burkowski. He has 6. Misses from short range. Paxson against Humphries. Pass to Jordan. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hands the 12-footer. Jordan's got 13.
The jump shot of Jordan is poetry in motion. It's fun watching him take and make J's.
Paxson against Humphries. Ellis outside. Pass to Roberts. Uncovered. Rebound by Pippen.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Livingston, the pass to Paxson. He gets it in there. And now a 9-point Bulls lead.
Operating inside at close range, Paxson with a nice touch on that inside shot.
Humphries against Paxson. Ellis outside. Lets it go from deep. Traps in the tray. He's got 10.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 13. Milwaukee with the rebound. Malone's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Out to the right wing. And Jordan sends it back.
With defensive prowess and nearly a 7-foot wingspan, it's a lot harder to get a clean look on Jordan than most guys.
Winning play there. Saw the opportunity to take a second crack at it.
Now, here's Jordan. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And that's collected by Malone. Malone's got 11 rebounds in the game. And coach, a foul here, and it looked to be an intentional foul.
I'm not really sure why he did that. Maybe a miscommunication.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Purdue, he's checked in for Cartwright. Hodges comes in for Michael Jordan. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Paxson. Now, here is Humphries. He's got 8. Pass to Ellis. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
That was absolutely his shot to miss. Plenty of room at the arc, all set up, just couldn't get it to fall.
It's Pippen on the way. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Pippen's got 12 in the game.
You can count on Pippen to get shots to fall now. He's a very reliable offensive option.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Chicago. Bucks trail by 6. Humphries with it. 8 points for him. Chicago grabs the miss. Grant's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's Pippen in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Pippen's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
Pippen with a really confident-looking stroke, taking full advantage of the short corner 3.
Armstrong against Humphries. To the middle. Wants to get it to Malone and does. That one goes. Count it. Malone's got 6.
It's easy to jack up three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work.
Pippen kicks to Armstrong. Outside Pippen. Pass to Armstrong. The 3. It's rebounded by Malone.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from outside, and they could not have played him any better.
The offensive rebound. A nice shot by Roberts.
You know, I think when you give up second chance points, a lot of it comes down to simply a lack of effort.
Yeah, it's simple. A key part of playing good defense is limiting the offense to one shot. And that starts with boxing out.
Here's Pippen after the basket by Milwaukee. The shot, no good. Some solid defense here from Malone. Here is Bukowski. He's covered by Armstrong. Here is Bukowski. He's got 8. Here's Humphries. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Now just a 3-point Bulls lead. And here are the Bulls now. And here's Pippen. 15 points in the game. Grant outside. Back to Pippen. Fires it up. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists in the game. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Timeout called the Bucks.
During this timeout, they have to be talking about how to improve the offense.
I think they're drawing up their best play, trying to get an easy bucket. A good after timeout play.
So both teams changing it up here. Chicago on defense, leading by 5. Here's Grayer. Grant gets the rebound. The Bulls have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. From deep, Jordan. Offensive rebound, Williams. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Connor. Comes up empty down low. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside Jordan. Grant sets a screen for Jordan. Drops in the layup for 2. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
You know, because Jordan is so spectacular, sometimes his strong fundamentals are overlooked, and he keeps it simple. Why get fancy when the pick and roll works like that?
Here's Connor. Still without a basket. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it.
Strong move in there by Jordan to draw the contact.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I've noticed how they've spent a lot of this game getting aggressive down low, muscling their way to shots in the low post area.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
The first free throw is good. And so Jordan nails both of them. Bucks trail by 9. Here's Grayer. Thompson up top. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it from 20. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Chicago leading by 9. Now Armstrong. Pass to Reed. Here's Jordan. And another miss by Chicago.
And even though that one didn't go down, that's really good shot selection.
This is what the coaches are encouraging, even when these type of shots don't fall.
Offensive rebound. Trying to get something going. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first one falls. Henson checked in for Moses Malone. The Bulls also changing it up. Kings checked in for Grant. Pippen comes in for Reed. And Hobson's subbed in for Michael Jordan. That one is no good. The Bulls leading by 8. Pippen feeling it out a bit. It's good from the top of the key. Pippen's got 19 points.
You know, once he finds his rhythm, gets into a groove, he just needs to stay aggressive, and that's exactly what he's doing, making himself dangerous on offense.
Now here's Henson. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Thompson. Nails the baby hook. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Hobson passes to Armstrong. Williams with the ball. It's tipped. 3-on-3. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
Fantastic job capitalizing in transition. Armstrong has a sense for how to position himself in these situations.
Here's Grayer. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Grayer's got 6 points.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls lead by 8. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always. Now here's Henson. Pass to Grayer. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he makes the first. The Bucks making a switch here. Goodwin's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Bulls leading by 7. Outside Pippen. Over to the wing. For 3, Paxson. Good on the three-point shot.
John Paxson has a very efficient stroke from deep. When he lets it fly, it always looks good and most times goes in.
Now here's Henson. Pass to Goodwin. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. There's the screen. For 3, Paxson. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Quick decision from him there. I love when he's assertive on offense.
Henson against Paxson. Henson the pass to Grayer. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Taken away by Williams. Pippen against Henson. Offensive rebound. King. The layup off target. The Bucks shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Grayer the pass to Shades. Here's Grayer. Pass to Henson. Fires the 3. And it's King with the rebound. King's got his 4th rebound in this one. Chicago leading by 13. The Bulls call timeout.
I think the coach wants to fine-tune his lineup right here, looking for that magic combination, that ideal combination to be able to take advantage of this opposition.
And he needs to let some of these guys catch their breath. Everyone is playing hard out there.
Thompson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Chicago also making some changes. Cartwright's checked in for Williams. Reed comes in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Jordan in for Hobson. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Raw production is certainly something you look to Jordan for. A guy who works hard to find shots.
Henson against Paxson. Pass to Grayer. Here's Connor. Over Jordan. Here's Shays, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Unselfish play. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Reed the pass to Cartwright. A steal. No one near Henson as he lets it go. Off target with the open look. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Jordan. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And the shot goes in. 21 points for Jordan.
The touch on Jordan's close-range shots is really outstanding. He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
Now, here is Humphries. Pass to Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
And here's Reed. Back to Paxson. Here's Jordan. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed. Jordan's got 12 points in just the second half. Bucks trail by 15. Humphries with it. Six on the shot clock. Here's Ellis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Free throw good, Ellis. The Bucks making a switch here. Burkowski's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Paxson. Pass to Jordan. He can't get that one. Bucks trail by 13. Now here is Humphries, guarded by Paxson. Kicks it out to Ellis. No good from outside.
Boy, they got lucky on that one.
Yeah, he's an incredible three-point shooter. So you are ecstatic anytime it doesn't go in.
Paxson passes to Cartwright. Ellis against Jordan. Pick by Cartwright. Wing shot on the way. Another one falls for Chicago.
Firing on all cylinders right now. Jordan is showing no mercy and getting any shot he wants.
The Bucks call time. Purdue, he's checked in for Bill Cartwright. Bucks trail by 15. To the paint. And Malone gets it to go on the assist by Humphries. Humphries has got his 7th assist in the game. Chicago leading by 13. Now, here is Jordan. Pass to Paxson. King inside. The 8-footer. Can't hit from in close.
And this is the type of shot they want. Coming up empty there, but I won't be shocked if they try to go back to this.
Ellis bounce pass. Malone down low. Working on Purdue. Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
This is what makes Jordan dangerous. His ability to bury shots off the catch.
Bucks trail by 15. Here's Humphries. Fades back. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Purdue with a screen on Malone. Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
Humphries against Paxson. Chicago making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Bulls on D. 17-point lead, their biggest. Paxson against Humphries. 4 on the clock. Rakowski passes to Malone. Here's Humphries. And the Bucks miss again. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Dunk by Jordan.
Continuing to expand and grow their lead, much to the dismay of this crowd.
Never fun to see your home team losing control of a game. But this offense is just taking charge.
The Bucks call time. Chicago making some changes. Cartwright's checked in for Purdue. Pippen comes in for Reed. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for John Paxson. Here's Ellis. Great D that time from Jordan. Chicago leading by 19. Pass to Armstrong. Now here's Grant. Rebounded by Ellis. Can they get it? Chicago grabs the miss. 1:30 left to play here in the 4th.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for the Bulls.
So Clark, after not finding a rhythm for a while, they finally turned it on, grabbed that rhythm, and got the win.
And it wasn't their strongest or best game, clearly, Kevin, but give them a lot of credit. I mean, despite that, they found a way to win.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Michael Jordan.
Great performance from him. Didn't force shots, took what he was given, very poised.
That one is off. This offseason, 10 teams making coaching changes, Mike, and the most in a few years. What do you think about this trend?
Yeah, believe me, I'm very familiar with it. Owners are impatient. They want winners now. So if you don't deliver quick, get that resume refreshed.
So how would you approach a job? Win now, or do you want to build, or do you get the assurance? Like, there's so many different factors here, the way you could, as a coach, go.
I would say that when you're in a meeting with your owner and general manager and they're telling you how they have great patience and they want to see you build this program, I think you nod your head yes, up and down. When you walk out of the room, you say to yourself, I've got to win games right away. Nothing to try and be opposite of those guys, but they sometimes have short memories when it gets to the end of the year and the fans are impatient and the media's on you. They make a change rather than remember that long-term plan they talked about.
Good insight. Down low. To halt the run, Shays can't hit. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan with it. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Again, Chicago.
What a way for them to finish the game, closing it out with some terrific play.
We've seen too many games slip away late. They did a great job of putting this one to bed.
Here's Connor. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It takes physical and mental toughness, Clark, to win on the road. Man, they crushed it.
They sure did. And, in terms of talent, there's just no comparison between these teams.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Kevin Harlan signing off. See you next time.